Hello my dear friends, welcome to my channel Mars Discovery, where the silence of space meets the voice of history. Before you lies one of the most breathtaking scenes captured by NASA's Mars Perseverance rovers. At the first glance, it looks like a barren wasteland, but look closer, every ridge, every scattered rocks tells a story written billions of years ago. The ground seems restless, as if it remembers something, a flood that once roared, wind that once howled, and time when Mars might have breathed life. This is not just a photo, it's a memory of the planet caught between what it was and what it became. Dear friends, this panoramic view from Perseverance rovers reveals a vast uneven plain scattered with stones of every size. The surface looks torn, almost as if time itself had scraped across it. Each boulder lies where an ancient forces left it, silent, motionless, but not meaningless. Scientists believe this area may once have been shaped by intense erosion, perhaps from the flowing water or relentless Martian storms that sculpted the land over millions of years. Dear friends, look closely at the gentle rise of the terrain, a series of low hills and slopes fading into the horizon. Those formations are not random, they mark the layers of Mars' geological past. Each layer could represent a different era, when the planet climate, winds and atmosphere changed drastically. The smoother rocks near the front hint at history of liquid flow, while the jagged ridges at the back whispers of dry edges and endlessly storms. Dear friends, the scattered boulders you see across the plain may once have been part of larger cliffs or crater walls, broken apart by ancient impacts or frost activity. The temperature swing on Mars, from freezing nights to warmer days, can crack rocks apart slowly, centuries after century. Over time, these fragments roll down, resting here like remnants of the forgotten monuments. Each one is a fossil of planet transformations. Dear friends, what's the most haunting about this image is a quiet. There's no clouds, no wind, no sound, only the distant hills melting into the pale sky. Yet within this silence lies a motion, the slow dance of dust, the steady shaping of the land by the invisible forces. It's as if the Mars still breathes in its own quiet way, reshaping it grain by grain. Even in the death, the planet continues to create a beauty. Dear friends, Perseverance roams across this lonely landscape, drilling into the rocks, collecting samples and sending back to the whispers from the another world. Every pixel of this panorama holds a clues, traces of minerals layered of sediments, perhaps even chemical fingerprints of ancient life. For now, the answers remains buried beneath the dust, waiting for us to understand. This is Mars, silent, scared, and stunningly alive in its stillness. friends, here, under the dim Martian sun, the land remembers everything, every storms, every ripple, every vanished drop of water. The horizon reminds us that silence is not emptiness, it's the history, waiting to be the heard. If these stories of Mars moved you, don't forget to like the video and don't forget to share with your friends and subscribe to my channel Mars Discovery, because each image we uncover brings us closer to the day we finally understand what Mars is truly trying to tell us. And thanks for watching.